Happy Friday! Welcome to Follow Up Friday. Thanks for tuning back in this week. Last week we mentioned, and I'm going to again try to keep these nice, short, to the point with a lot of information. Last week I mentioned about selling homes and how it's the time to sell right now. Listing, it's so important. There's low inventory, top dollar for your home. I had a lot of people, including my own buyers, reach out and say, well, then why are we buying now? Shouldn't we wait till houses drop? Or, further down the summer, it might not be as competitive. Why are we buying right now? So a lot of my friends, colleagues, acquaintances in mortgage, in real estate, have been posting, an example that was out, and I did some homework with some of my own lenders that I work with. So buy now or wait has been such a big question, including from a lot of you, this feedback this past week. And I have buyers that are saying, I'm not going to pay top dollar in this market. I'm not overpaying for a house just because the market says that. In a way, I agree. You don't want to spend $1 million on a home worth $500,000 if you don't have to. But you also have to listen to what the market's saying and then see why it's a benefit to you. This is going to be an example for you to look at for right now. Now, interest rates might not be exactly at 2.75 like they were last year. They're up and down in that 3, 3.5, 3.8. They go up and down. But this will give you an idea of a price of a home, the interest rate, and what you're paying per month. You have to come to the table, and I've talked about this before, with what your monthly payment is and what your closing costs are. Two big expenses that you need to work in your budget. So monthly payment seems to be a big part of a lot of home buyers and wanting to keep it within a certain range. Yes, it's important to know how much to have at closing, but this is another important part to look at, and how much interest are you putting towards that? Let's dive into it. So buying now, and that's this column. I am not a teacher. I don't have great handwriting. Just work with me on this, okay? And then waiting. Let's say the price of the home right now, because our market is hot, low inventory. Some of the agents are pushing to see how high they can get. Let's say the house is at $350,000. Let's say that same house this summer might not be listed at $350,000, but dropped $25,000. So now you're talking it's listed down at $325,000. The exact same house, okay? This is a comparison of the same house. Let's say our interest rate's at 2.75. Again, same house, it's at $350,000. Versus later, if we wait this summer and they start creeping up, which they are doing a little bit, let's say it goes out to 4.25. Realistically, this is still not a bad rate. I mean, if we really want to put it out there, in historical terms, the last 10 years, rates have climbed to 6%. I mean, they go up and down, but we are expecting them to climb, slowly. So now the house is at $325,000, $25,000 up front, but your interest rate's up at 4.25. APR 3.1, APR here at 325 is 4.8, because again, our interest rates are going up. What is your monthly payment? Here, for the house again, that is $350,000. Your monthly payment is $2,192. If you wait, it's $25,000 less for the house. Your payment goes up, around $100+ almost $200 to $2,343. So, I mean, let's compare this. You're going up almost $150 a month for a house that's now listed $25,000 less. What does a lot of this mean? If you look at different counties, some people want to pay less for their taxes. So they'll look maybe at Butler County versus Allegheny. It's no secret, Butler County taxes are less. So what is their money going towards? Their money is going towards taxes. Every year, the monthly payment, or if you pay annually, you're paying a certain amount towards taxes, and that's not going to change. It's not actually going on your home, not the value of your house. In this scenario that I'm comparing here, what's the importance of the interest rate? That interest rate, you're paying interest, not towards your home, not the principal. So a little economic lesson and finance lesson, which I'm probably the last person to talk to you about. I know a little bit to make me dangerous, right? When you're paying a payment, car payment, house payment, you pay on principal and interest. There are interest-only loans where you just keep paying a payment every month and it's not touching that overall price tag, right? But most of the time when you get a mortgage, conventional, FHA, VA loans, things like that, you're paying an interest and a principal. As the house price comes down, your interest rate's going to come down, right? But your principal payment, you're paying towards the house. So the overall price per month, when you put in this amount, part of it goes towards this, and part of it, or it all goes towards this, but part goes to the price of the home, the principal, and part of it is the interest rate you're paying on that monthly payment for the home. Wouldn't you rather pay less interest and pay more on your home and actually get that number down than you would want to pay all this interest to the bank and actually less of it going to the home? I guess a better way to explain it is if you have the same amount of money that you pay per month, $2,000. When you have a higher interest rate, you're paying more money on interest than you are your home. If you have a lower interest rate, most likely you're paying less on the interest and more towards your home. I hope this kind of makes sense. Basically what I'm saying is, if your monthly payment is important, right now your interest rate is extremely valuable. You're going to pay that off your home price, even though it seems like you're paying more for the home. You are. Technically, you're paying $25,000 more. But the overall scope of things, when you look at a budget for a home, you might end up paying a total amount less because remember, interest is being charged on the price of the home and your monthly payments. So in the end, if you pay off something more because you're paying more on principal or your monthly payment, you could always throw, let's say, that $150 on top of this towards your principal price. You'll pay this off quicker. The whole idea is see what's good for you. If that monthly payment is important and you want to keep it low, there is no reason to wait for the prices of the homes to go down. Because first of all, we're not guaranteed they're going to go down. Second of all, we don't know what the interest rates are going to do. And right now we can lock in at a good interest rate. If I said anything wrong, my lenders get on there and correct me, my finance guys, my Dave Ramsey's of the group, get on there and tweak a little for me so my friends can check out what I may have misspoke. I'm pretty sure I did my homework. I'm pretty sure I'm on point with this. I know these numbers are correct. But I just want you to realize as a buyer, it is a good time to buy. Yes, listings, I need them. I'm low on inventory. All of Pittsburgh is low on inventory. I can sell your home quickly, absolutely. But buyers, don't wait. It's a good time to buy right now. Maybe some more homes will pop up. Maybe there's not something you like. But if there is, don't hesitate and say, well, I want to get more house for the price. It's not the price that you need to be worried about right now if that's what you're hesitating on. I can get you the right price for the home. I can't change the interest rate, right? I hope this is helpful. Buy now, don't wait. You never know what the future is going to hold. So I hope that helped. I hope this was informative. I'm going to keep popping up with some things to keep you guys interested in this market and what's going on, give you a little bit of education. We're going to do some more fun things this year too. It's not all going to be about real estate on Follow Up Fridays, hoping to bring some more businesses in. I want to get a shout out to John Vella. Thanks for the new do. And Rich at Brian's Barbershop. They have 4 amazing barbers there. It's in Seven Fields. Huge shout out to those guys. They're fantastic. Brian's one of the best. I've known him a few years now. He did Jay's hair yesterday. All right, you guys, have a great weekend. It's supposed to snow Sunday, Monday here in Pittsburgh, so it's a little chilly. And I will see you guys next week. I'm showing this weekend, listings this weekend. Lots of going on in the market. So if you have questions, let me know. I have a new assistant coming. Fingers crossed I'll announce her soon. I'll bring her on. All right, you guys. I love what I do. I know you will too. Give me a call if you have any more questions and we can talk more in depth. And I can get you to the experts that really understand what they're doing with this and can explain it maybe in a more simplified terms so it makes sense. Have a great weekend.